So we're nearing the end of another year, and as we come to the end of the year, we have the late November sales, like of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and you can get some great deals, can't you? It's the perfect time to think about upgrading some of your tech. That sleek, sexy, stylish, and so much faster laptop that you were after is 80% off, and that's too good of an offer to miss. Or maybe your friend got a new phone on Cyber Monday, and the green-eyed monster got the better of you, and you had to get an upgrade as well. Out with the old and in with the new, as they say. Or perhaps, Old Faithful, the family PC has finally given up the ghost and you still need to get online to do your banking, your shopping, or for the kids to do their homework, so you have to go out and get a new one. The reality is, any tiny glitch with our technology is good enough reason to discard it and take the opportunity to get an upgrade. Of course, big tech brands encourage this because they make more sales. It also seems that the perceived lifespan of an electronics device is getting shorter with every new generation of device. But what happens to the old technology we throw away? In the UK, we throw away around 1.6 million tonnes of electronic devices every single year. But only 20% of these are properly recycled. What happens to the rest, I hear you ask? Well, that's where the story takes a dark turn, because most of them are sent overseas and processed to recover raw materials, like copper and gold. That doesn't sound too bad, does it? But the reality is quite different, because the processing that we're talking about is usually substandard at best and at worst criminally negligent. So gold is often recovered from old circuit boards by soaking them in a mixture of nitric and hydrochloric acid. And to recover other metals like copper, it's normally done by incinerating the circuit boards. This releases toxic fumes into the environment which are dangerous to the workers and everybody in the vicinity. And as health and safety isn't really a thing in third world countries, the often poorly paid workers who have no personal protective equipment whatsoever are being exposed to over 1,000 toxic chemicals. This can make them seriously ill and cause everything from birth defects in unborn children to breathing difficulties, cardiovascular problems and some cancers. So what can we do about this? The reality is we need to keep serviceable devices in operation for longer. But that's a lot easier to say than it is to do, because it's often more economical to replace a device than it is to repair it. And often when a new generation of our favourite technology comes along and has new features, we need those features because they're going to make our lives so much easier. So the old technology is kind of useless by comparison. Well, what I just said is only partly true, because whilst it's more than fair to say that the old technology is no longer of use to you, it could make the world of difference to someone who is struggling and doesn't have access to technology at all. Before we go any further, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Robert Cockram. I have been a devoted technology enthusiast and self-confessed geek since the age of 11, a staggering 27 years ago now. When I got my first PC, I very quickly became interested in how this thing worked and why sometimes it didn't work as it was supposed to. The years went on and my passion for technology turned into a career. I went to South Devon College where I studied PC engineering, and following that I went to the University of Plymouth where I studied computer systems and networks, and I graduated with an honours degree. On Giving Tuesday this year, I, along with a small team of dedicated volunteers, launched a brand new social enterprise called the Torbay Tech Project, with a simple mission in our hearts: to save serviceable technology from e-waste and repair and refurbish it so that we can pass it on to people who need it within our community. For the whole month of December, we are holding a technology donations drive and asking the kind people of Torbay to donate their old technology so that we can give it new life. We are taking desktop PCs, laptops, notebooks, tablets and smartphones, even if they are outdated, faulty or physically damaged. To donate your old tech so that we can refurbish it and pass it on to people who really need it, all you have to do is give us a call on 01803 501 486 or go to our website, thetorbaytechproject.co.uk/December Tech Drive. We will arrange for myself or one of my volunteers to collect it. We will then fully refurbish it and pass it on to someone in the community who needs it. That's about it for today's video, guys. I want to thank you for stopping by and staying to the end. I look forward to speaking to you soon.